Welcome back to Nights of Abundance. I am your host, Crystal. I have a special episode for you tonight. And listen, I have a special guest as well. And oh, so you decided to join us tonight. Well, that's a blessing. It's good to see
okay.
you. You feeling okay? Okay, don't worry about it. I'll take it from here, as always. Okay. I got you, okay? All right. See, that is me most of the time. This is me pretty much 2 weeks out of the month. I always like to joke and say I get 2 good weeks and I get 2 bad weeks. So this is me a lot. And this is who is behind the camera. Sometimes I'm not motivated. Sometimes I don't have the drive. Sometimes I don't have the energy. And in the inside, it is me versus me. Is who is going to come forward on that particular day when I don't feel like it. The stronger part of me steps in. When I don't feel like it, the intercessor part of me steps in with the prayer language. When I'm not motivated, there are some people that's behind the scene that push me like never before. And I'm sure a lot of you deal with me versus me. But I encourage you today, let the stronger part of you step forward. Let the prayer warrior in you step forward. Let the motivated you step forward. Let the happy you step forward. You see, this young lady, sometimes she gets sad, but then I step in and remind her that weeping may endure for a night and joy cometh in the morning. You see, this part of me is sometimes not motivated, but then I remind her that God has given her a voice for the nation. God has given her a gift for the nation. God has given her a sound and a word for a nation. So I motivate this part of me to stand up and be creative, stand up and show up. I used to always say, keep showing up. If you keep showing up, I guarantee something will happen. So what I do, I keep showing up for her. Because sometimes when she's brokenhearted, I step in and let her know that God is a heart fixer and a mind regulator. I am her strength. I am her power. I am her motivation when she just feels like crying. So there is a part of you on the inside that has to keep pushing you no matter what. Sometimes it's you versus you. But what part of you shows up on a daily basis? Ask yourself, what part of me shows up? Is it this part of you or is it that part of you? Sometimes you're not motivated. Sometimes you don't have the drive to be there for your family. Sometimes you just don't have it for your career. Sometimes you just don't have it for your business. But this strong part of you has to keep showing up for that part of you. See, this right here, she could do this all day. Just sit around in her phone or drinking coffee or looking through emails and looking through bills and getting disappointed sometimes with bad news or getting a bad text message or just getting a bad phone call. But then I have to step in and let her know that everything is going to be all right. What part of you is going to show up for you? Are you going to just sit there and cry? Are you going to sit there and die in your situation? Are you going to live in misery? Are you going to keep doubting yourself? Are you going to keep just sleeping your life away? At some point, you have to show up for you. You know why? Because it's you versus you. Sometimes you are in your own way. There is nobody fighting against you. You are fighting against yourself. You have the power, you have the strength, you have the knowledge, and you have the wisdom. So get up from that broken place. Get up from being stagnated. Get up from being stuck and show up for you, just like I show up for her. I can't let her do this every day. If I let her do this every day, you guys will never see this part of me. If I let her sit and do this every day, she will never meet people that she's supposed to meet. If I let her sit here and do this every day, there are ears that will not hear the message that I have to speak. There will be platforms that I will never get to grace if I do this every day. So I have to keep showing up for myself. I have to keep showing up for my family. I have to keep showing up for my friends. And I have to keep showing up for you. So I push myself daily. Crystal, keep showing up. So it is my gift and it is my privilege to tell you those same words. Keep showing up. Because most of the time, it's simply you versus you. I know sometimes we want to blame it on this. I know sometimes we want to blame it on that. I know sometimes we want to blame it on people, places, things, situations. Listen, it's okay. Let the better part of you continue to show up. Let the good part of you continue to show up. Even when I don't feel like I'm beautiful today, I still show up. I still wake up. I still dress up. I still put myself together so that I won't slip into a slumber. Because an idle mind is the devil's territory. Do not allow yourself to go into dark places. Keep showing up. Keep being the light. Keep being amazing. Keep running the race, because eventually you will win. So keep going. Do not stop. I beg you, show up, arrive, and be amazing. Be successful. Be the best you that you can be. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to relax. It's okay to rest. But get yourself together so you can get going, so you can get out there and do what God has called you to do. I got her. I'm going to always be there for her. I'm going to be the voice. I'm going to be the encourager. I'm going to be the motivator. Because if I can't motivate myself, I can never motivate you. So remember, me versus me. But I am going to always keep showing up. And I encourage you to do the same. Keep showing up. Keep being amazing. And keep living your best life. Thank you for joining me again. This is Nights of Abundance. Do me a favor, share, leave a comment, and don't forget to tag a friend. I love you. You have a wonderful night.